Hi, my name is Kayla Ganon, and for my project, I did a motion analysis on a back squat lift. Motion analysis is analyzing athletic movements to determine if there are areas to improve athletic performance or reduce the risk of injury. In this case, I will be analyzing a back squat form for Lila Quijas. She has recently started doing back squats again after retiring from them for 2 years now, and because of that, she forgot the proper form. I decided to correct an improper back squat form to prevent injuries and to also decrease stress to Leela's knees, hips, and ankles. My objective is to improve Leela's performance in lifting and to also prevent injuries like muscle strains and herniated discs. A good form consists of keeping your back straight and squeezing your shoulder blades together to provide a cushion pad. Keeping your feet and arms shoulder width apart, keeping your chest up and looking forward, and also keeping your weight on your heels. For my baseline, I had Leela back squat the default 45-pound bar, and I compared it to another guy with a good form who is also squatting. Here that Leela is already looking down, and she was not feeling too confident from the start, which was expected since she just started back squatting again. And so I want to point something out really quick. When she's going down, she has this slight pause, and then after that, she follows with a shake. It's gonna be right there. She kind of shakes, and then she continues going down. The reason for that could be because the bar is could be too much weight. Her body could also be leaning too forward, which can cause an imbalance. And so when we look at the form of this guy, you can see that he's pretty confident and he's pretty much just looking forward. He knows what he's doing. And so when we compare the both videos at the same time, there's definitely some differences here. You can see here that Leela's back is too leaned forward and her head is looking down the entire time. Meanwhile, he has his back straight and he's looking forward. Some reasons for her body leaning forward, though, could be either a tight hip flexor or also weak glutes, or even both of them. Um, if she kept her body or her form like this, she could have had a strain to her lower back, and like I said, when we look at his form, he's not leaning forward in any way. He has a pretty good form. He has his weight on his heels. Meanwhile, Leela has her weight on her toes. And so after 2 weeks, you can see here in the video, she definitely has more confidence than she did the first time. I mean, she did it twice in a row, which was a pretty big accomplishment for her. And so you can see that she doesn't have that much of a shake that she did the first time. She's pretty steady with it, so and so when we compare both of the videos, it looks very similar. I mean, they both look very confident, they both look forward, their chests are out. And so when we compare their forms side by side, they look very alike. Um, they both have their head forwards, they have very similar backs. The only difference here is that she still has that weight on her toes than on her heels like this guy, and she also didn't go too far down, which could be because of her genes or also that's just how far down she can go. And so now I'm going to compare the before and the after. There's definitely a difference here. I mean, like I said in the previous slides, she's not that confident in this video. And she's just not that consistent with it. Meanwhile, in the after, She definitely gained confidence in herself, and she was able to do it pretty quick. And so to compare them at the same time, she doesn't have that shake as much as she did before, and she's pretty quick with the lift, which is a pretty good improvement. And to finalize the side by side comparison, you can see that after the 2 weeks, Leela has a slight more bent to her legs, going a little more deep, but not too much. Again, it could be because of the jeans, or that's just how far down she can go. But her head position now is very good. I mean, she kept her head forward the entire time than the first week, and her back was also a very nice improvement. She kept it straight, and compared to the first one, she had a very curved back and like a little leaned over, and now she's not too leaned over. She has her chest out. And the only thing I would change is maybe putting a weight under her heels, since they were still the same with her weight on her toes. The weight under her heels would just give her knees a break from all the pressure. But other than that, I think everything else went pretty well. If she keeps up the tips, then I think she'll have a very excellent form.